the letters that we are offering show a very personal insight to his relationship with particularly Princess Diana, I think, and her letters, which portray her very much as a mother and somebody we can all relate to when talking about her children being naughty at school.
Princess Diana's lost letter to Prince William finally revealed the very words spark curiosity, hinting at a secret the world was never meant to see. Imagine a mother so beloved, so admired, yet so private, writing words filled with love, guidance, and fears, solely for her son. Princess Diana, the people's princess whose warmth captivated millions, was also a mother deeply devoted to shielding her children from the harshness of royal life. Now, decades later, this private letter to Prince William has surfaced, giving us a glimpse into the intimate thoughts of a mother who wanted nothing more than her son's happiness and courage.
Informal and revealing, these notes, sold at auction on Thursday, offer a rare glimpse into the childhood lives of Princes Harry and William.
Within its pages lie her heartfelt advice, her worries about the world, and her hopes that William would grow into a man of compassion, strength, and authenticity beyond the confines of royal expectation. Discovered quietly in a London auction, this letter is far more than ink on paper. It is Diana's voice, her love, and her fears frozen in time, revealing the tender, revolutionary approach she took to motherhood. In the chapters ahead, we will explore the hidden wisdom of this lost letter, the lessons Diana wanted to pass to her son, and how those words shaped the man Prince William has become today. Stay with us. What follows is both astonishing and deeply moving. Hit subscribe to uncover every secret Diana left behind. Glimpse behind the royal curtain. Even for someone as famous as Diana, daily life was anything but ordinary. From the outside, the public saw a dazzling princess at grand events, dazzling audiences with poise and grace. But inside the palace walls, Diana faced pressures that no one could truly understand the weight of royal expectations. Discovered quietly in a London auction, this letter is far more than ink on paper. It is Diana's voice, her love, and her fears frozen in time, revealing the tender, revolutionary approach she took to motherhood. In the chapters ahead, we will explore the hidden wisdom of this lost letter, the lessons Diana wanted to pass to her son, and how those words shaped the man Prince William has become today. Stay with us. What follows is both astonishing and deeply moving. Hit subscribe to uncover every secret Diana left behind. Glimpse behind the royal curtain. Even for someone as famous as Diana, daily life was anything but ordinary. From the outside, the public saw a dazzling princess at grand events, dazzling audiences with poise and grace. But inside the palace walls, Diana faced pressures that no one could truly understand: the weight of royal expectations, constant scrutiny, and personal struggles hidden behind every smile. Her letters reveal the tension between public duty and private devotion. Each note is a snapshot of a mother trying to create normalcy in a life that offered almost none. From school trips for William to quiet family moments, Diana meticulously balanced her children's happiness with the constant gaze of the world.
In a 1992 letter, she wrote, "The boys are well, enjoying boarding school a lot, although Harry is constantly in trouble!" Exclamation point.
She wanted her sons to experience life beyond palaces and ceremonies, to feel laughter and freedom like any other child. Fast food outings, bus rides, and amusement park visits were not publicity stunts. They were lessons in empathy and humanity. Diana's love was a quiet rebellion against tradition, ensuring William and Harry grew grounded despite their titles. Through this lens, her letters become treasures windows into a mother's devotion, revealing a woman determined to raise her sons with heart and character. When the auction listing appeared in 2004, no one expected what it contained. Among ordinary correspondence lay a letter that spoke volumes about Diana's priorities, her fears, and her hopes for William. It was personal, raw, and unfiltered, a side of Diana the cameras never captured. She wrote not as a princess, but as a mother, deeply aware of the world her son would inherit. The letter conveyed joy in his small victories, concern over his safety, and advice on life's challenges. Each sentence was a gentle push, guiding William toward empathy, resilience, and strength. The emotional weight of the letter struck historians and fans alike. Diana's handwriting carried urgency and tenderness, her words a lifeline connecting her love across time. Even though the world saw her as a symbol of glamour and grace, these letters revealed the real Diana, the mother who feared for her children, who quietly fought to give them a childhood amidst chaos. And yet, this was only the beginning of the story. The secrets contained in these notes would redefine how the world understood Diana, her parenting, and the extraordinary bond she shared with William. From the very moment William entered the world, Diana was determined to be more than a figurehead mother. Unlike the traditional royal norm, she refused to let nannies or palace staff handle the most intimate moments of parenting. She breastfed William, chose his name herself, and insisted on being present for every small milestone. This was not rebellion for the sake of it. It was a deliberate choice to be fully present in her child's life. Her hands-on approach went beyond infancy. Diana personally enrolled William in a local nursery school, often seen walking him to class herself. These simple acts were revolutionary, a quiet statement that her children's happiness and emotional development mattered above protocol. Diana understood that growing up royal could be isolating, and she made it her mission to shield her sons while also letting them experience the world outside palace gates. To that end, she organized outings that seem ordinary but were profoundly meaningful. Trips to amusement parks, rides on the London Underground.
Diana also had an adventurous side that she would share with her jovial young son, and even famously rode the Thorpe Park waterlog ride with them, beaming from ear to ear as they finished the trip soaking wet.
Even casual meals at local restaurants were all carefully planned lessons. Through these experiences, Diana taught William to observe life with empathy, to understand struggles beyond the bubble of royalty, and to carry a sense of humanity into the public role he would inherit. Even in moments of public scrutiny, Diana's letters reveal a mother constantly strategizing how to protect William emotionally while letting him grow naturally. Her choices were deliberate, her love unwavering. Each decision, big or small, reflected her deep understanding of what her children truly needed: security, normalcy, and the freedom to be themselves. As we move forward, we'll see how these formative lessons shaped William's character, preparing him for challenges no royal manual could ever teach. As Diana's marriage faced mounting challenges, her role as a mother became her anchor. Amid rumors, palace politics, and relentless media attention, she focused on one thing above all: protecting William and Harry from the pressures and dangers of royal life. Diana was acutely aware that childhood under the public eye could be suffocating. She coordinated school routines, family outings, and even casual playdates to create moments of normalcy for her sons. Letters from this period reveal her tireless planning, how she carefully arranged events to shield her children, giving them space to laugh, explore, and grow without fear. Her protective instincts went beyond ordinary parenting. She taught William and Harry to navigate scrutiny with confidence while instilling values of empathy and humility. Every outing, from charity visits to local playgrounds, was a lesson in compassion. Diana wanted her sons to see the world from every angle, to understand both privilege and hardship. Even when faced with heartbreak and betrayal, Diana remained unwavering. Her correspondence shows a mother constantly thinking about how her decisions would impact her children's emotional well-being. She sought balance, providing enough visibility for the public, enough guidance for life, yet maintaining a shield around their innocence. Through these choices, Diana created a rare childhood for her sons, royal, yet grounded, extraordinary, yet human. She gave them the tools to face the world with courage and understanding, setting the foundation for the compassionate men they would become. Next, we'll explore how Diana's letters reveal not only her protection, but her heartfelt hopes for William's future, a side of her rarely seen by the world. Lessons in compassion. Diana's guiding hand. Diana's parenting went far beyond keeping her children safe. She wanted William and Harry to grow up not only aware of their privilege, but deeply empathetic to the struggles of others. Her letters reveal a mother who carefully planned experiences to open her sons' hearts to the world outside the palace. Visits to hospitals, shelters, and charities weren't photo opportunities. They were life lessons.
The opportunity is simple. HIV does not make people dangerous to know, so you can shake their hands and give them a hug. Heaven knows they need it. What's more, you can share their homes, their workplaces, their playgrounds, and their toys.
Diana wanted her children to understand that their status came with responsibility. Even small gestures, like helping a homeless child or listening to someone's story, were part of a larger plan to teach empathy. These moments were the foundation of the compassion she hoped William and Harry would carry into adulthood. Her personal correspondence reflects a quiet, deliberate strategy. Nurture their curiosity, expose them to reality, and guide them toward becoming men who value kindness over titles. Each letter contains advice wrapped in warmth, encouragement paired with caution, and a mother's desire for her children to remain grounded despite the royal spotlight. Diana also understood that vulnerability was part of humanity. Through her words, she encouraged her sons to express emotions, to value honesty, and to seek understanding even in difficult times. She wanted them to know that strength is measured not only in resilience, but in the ability to care deeply. As William and Harry navigated a world of cameras, scrutiny, and expectations, Diana's letters became invisible anchors, reminding them of her lessons, her love, and her vision for their lives. In the next chapter, we'll uncover how these private notes reveal her deepest fears and the unspoken worries she carried for her children, a side the world rarely saw. Even with her unwavering love and devotion, Diana carried fears that few could imagine. Behind the public smile and the charitable work, she constantly worried about the dangers and pressures that her sons would face in a life so intensely scrutinized. Her letters reveal a mother quietly battling anxiety while trying to ensure William and Harry's safety, happiness, and emotional well-being. From security concerns to the relentless media, Diana's private notes show her meticulous planning to shield her children from harm. She sought to create a world where they could be children first, princes second, a delicate balance that required constant vigilance. These fears were never dramatized. Instead, they were expressed through careful advice, reminders of caution, and encouragement to stay grounded amidst royal expectations. Diana also feared that the pressures of tradition could stifle her sons' natural curiosity and empathy. Through outings, letters, and personal guidance, she worked tirelessly to cultivate their independence while protecting them from the harsh realities of fame. Her correspondence captures moments of tenderness and worry, intertwined proof of a mother who felt deeply, yet acted with resolve. Even during the most chaotic times of her life, Diana's focus remained on shaping her son's character. She knew she could not control every circumstance, but through her words and actions, she could plant seeds of resilience, compassion, and wisdom. In the next chapter, we'll explore the remarkable ways Diana nurtured her children's independence, showing how her bold choices in parenting created the foundation for their strength and empathy. Diana believed that childhood was meant to be lived, not confined by protocol. She wanted William and Harry to learn about the world through experiences, not just royal instruction. Her letters reveal a mother who carefully guided her sons toward independence, while gently preparing them for the responsibilities their titles would one day demand. Outings to ordinary places, parks, restaurants, and even public transport were deliberate lessons. Diana wanted her children to witness life as it truly was, the joys, struggles, and unpredictability of the world beyond palace walls. These moments were far from publicity stunts. They were her way of teaching empathy, humility, and resilience. Her private correspondence also shows how she encouraged her sons to make decisions for themselves, to think critically, and to approach life with courage. Diana recognized that independence would be their strongest shield against the pressures of royalty. She wanted William and Harry to be self-reliant, yet deeply compassionate, understanding the human side of the world they were born into. Even small acts, like letting them choose outings or interact with people freely, were intentional steps in shaping their character. Diana's parenting defied tradition.
Princess Diana made so many fun memories with her sons. She said that the mom of two was a fan of step aerobics, cardio, and rollerblading, and liked to power walk through Kensington Gardens. And sometimes, Prince William and Prince Harry would work up a sweat with her.
She refused to let royal rules dictate her children's growth. Every choice reflected a mother's desire to give her sons not only safety, but the tools to navigate life with confidence and heart. In the next chapter, we'll uncover how Diana's efforts to instill empathy and courage became the cornerstone of William and Harry's values, a legacy far greater than titles or ceremonies. For Diana, motherhood was never about appearances, it was about shaping character. Her letters reveal a woman determined to prepare William and Harry for life, not just royalty. Every word she wrote was infused with guidance, concern, and the quiet hope that her sons would grow into men of integrity and empathy. She understood that the pressures of the palace could overwhelm even the strongest children. So Diana carefully balanced protection with exposure, letting William and Harry see the world's challenges while ensuring they had a foundation of love and support. Visits to charities, hospitals, and shelters were more than symbolic. They were lessons in humility, responsibility, and compassion. Diana also emphasized emotional intelligence. Her letters repeatedly encouraged her sons to express feelings honestly, to treat others with kindness, and to face difficulties with courage. She wanted them to internalize that leadership is not about privilege alone, it's about service, understanding, and empathy. Even in moments of personal heartbreak, Diana's focus never wavered. She remained a steady guide, using both her actions and her words to shape her son's moral compass. By blending freedom with guidance, adventure with careful instruction, she created a childhood that allowed William and Harry to grow resilient, empathetic, and grounded. As we move forward, the next chapter will reveal the unbreakable bond between Diana and her sons, showing how her love and guidance gave them strength during life's most turbulent moments, a bond that remains timeless even after her passing. Through every challenge, every heartbreak, Diana's connection with William and Harry remained steadfast. Even as the royal spotlight grew harsher and her personal life became a public spectacle, her focus never shifted from her children. The letters she wrote reveal a mother deeply attuned to their emotional world, offering guidance, comfort, and encouragement in every line. She nurtured a bond that went beyond affection. It was rooted in trust, understanding, and shared experiences. Diana made sure her sons felt seen and heard, even when the world demanded their every move be polished for public approval. Through small daily acts, reading bedtime stories, attending school events, or simply listening.
In one, she describes how a young Prince William showered his baby brother with an endless supply of hugs and kisses. In another, later letter, she said the boys were enjoying boarding school, but revealed how Prince Harry was constantly in trouble.
She built a foundation of love that would sustain them throughout life. Her correspondence also shows how she prepared them for the scrutiny they would face. Diana wanted William and Harry to understand that true strength comes from empathy, integrity, and the courage to act rightly, even under pressure. She sought to instill resilience without hardening their hearts, teaching them to remain human despite the royal mantle. Even in times of separation from Prince Charles, her commitment never wavered. Diana's focus on emotional guidance ensured her sons experienced childhood moments that were genuine, joyous, and filled with learning. Her love became a quiet anchor amid chaos. In the next chapter, we'll explore Diana's final years, her brave public work, and how her guidance and letters continued to shape William and Harry, even as she faced life's ultimate challenges. Even in her final years, Diana's focus remained unwavering, her sons. The world saw her as a global icon, but privately, she was a mother navigating immense personal challenges while ensuring William and Harry were guided with love and wisdom. Her letters from this period reveal both her courage and her fears, her desire to prepare her children for life, while confronting a world that often felt threatening and unpredictable. Diana continued her groundbreaking approach to parenting. She encouraged her sons to explore the world beyond palace walls, teaching them empathy through first-hand experiences with people from all walks of life. From visiting hospitals to meeting children in need, she showed William and Harry that privilege carries responsibility and that compassion is the truest measure of character. Her private notes also reflect a mother's concern for their emotional resilience. She wanted them to grow confident, yet kind, strong, yet empathetic. Even when faced with separation, media scrutiny, and personal danger, Diana's letters acted as guides, gently steering her sons toward understanding, independence, and humanity. Tragically, her time was cut short, yet the lessons embedded in her words and actions lived on. The care she poured into their upbringing, the values she instilled, and the bond she nurtured became the cornerstone of their lives. Her influence continues to shape William and Harry, proving that her love and guidance transcended her own lifetime. In the final chapter, we'll uncover the lasting impact of Diana's letters and her extraordinary parenting, and see how her wisdom continues to echo in her sons' lives today. Diana's lasting legacy, words that live on. Princess Diana may no longer be with us, but her love, wisdom, and guidance continue to resonate through the lives of her sons. Her letters to William were more than words. They were lifelines, carrying her hopes, fears, and dreams across time. Through these intimate notes, she taught lessons that no royal manual could ever provide: empathy, resilience, humility, and the courage to remain human amidst extraordinary pressure. Diana's parenting redefined what it meant to raise royal children. She broke tradition not for attention, but to give her sons real childhood experiences, grounding them in the realities of life outside palaces and protocol. Every small act, hospital visits, amusement park trips, casual outings, was infused with intention, shaping William and Harry into men capable of compassion and leadership. Even in her final months, her focus never wavered. She worked tirelessly to ensure her children would grow up understanding responsibility, kindness, and the importance of serving others. Though her life was tragically cut short, the seeds she planted through letters, guidance, and example continue to flourish. Today, when we see William and Harry carrying forward her legacy of empathy and public service, it's clear that Diana's influence remains immeasurable. Her voice lives on not in headlines or photos, but in the hearts of her sons and the countless lives she touched. If you were moved by Princess Diana's extraordinary love and guidance, don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button to uncover more untold stories from history's most fascinating figures. Her legacy is timeless and her lessons are just as powerful today.